So my name is Brian Heino. I am the sheriff of Flathead County and also the coroner for Flathead County. I think to start off, I think we need to talk about the essential parts that Braveheart has provided to my organization specifically and what we do at the Flathead County Sheriff's Office. So over the past couple of years, we've had many instances where we can work with our community to provide the best level of service, which is always a commitment for the Sheriff's Office. And one of those ways that we're very fortunate is through Braveheart. I think some of the experiences I've had have been been both personal and on the professional level. On the professional level, as the coroner, we're constantly dealing with individuals that are struggling to deal with a death of a family member, sometimes very unexpected, such as car accidents or the worst case is infant deaths and those scenarios where it's truly shocking, not only for them but for those that are dealing with it. And so I've seen many a case where Braveheart has been able to provide a service to those family members, a lot of times staying there with the family in order to stay with them while they work through the struggles of dealing with a loss. On a professional level, that a lot of the issues we're seeing in the world today are a struggle for law enforcement. We see things most of us don't discuss in regular everyday activities, such as something that we've dealt with at work. Sometimes it's a home issue, and I think the big part is just the touching base with our staff. A lot of times we struggle asking for help, and I think having that communication or the ability for people to know who you are makes it a lot easier to talk to them. And when you're doing that, you're able to sometimes get things out, identify them, and then provide them a better level of service. My personal examples are as becoming the sheriff in a time when it's not exactly the most exciting time to be the leader of an organization. It's always good because to have somebody checking in on you. So every once in a while you get to see somebody come in the door and just ask how you are. And while it's probably minor to most, it's sometimes just the benefit of being able to know that somebody does care and that they're always there. I think in the world today, we're always struggling to find resources for people. Flathead County, they're saying, is up to 28% increase this year. So, that could be up to 28 or 30,000 people. And we're already dealing with resources that are very limited for an area that's, 5,000 square miles or the size of the state of Connecticut. And so having the resources there to respond is huge. If we didn't have that, I don't think our service to our community would be as good. We could miss opportunities to help people connect to resources in the community, to be able to work through those struggles they have in life, and then for the staff or for all of us, miss the opportunities to help us talk through some of the issues that we see in everyday law enforcement. Every day we're seeing people asking or requesting for funds to support everything, and a lot of them are great programs. With 10 years in service, it's a proven factor, and I think the community itself is always gracious enough, and we just this is one thing where your dollar goes directly into supporting those in need.